Good morning, everyone. Hope you have enjoyed your winter holidays very well. And I'm sure you have completed your home task also. Is it so? That's great. Well, today we will do the written work in literature notebook from the ORT reader The Magic Key. That's written by Roderick Hunt and illustrated by Alex Brichta. So keep your literature notebook with you. Let's begin the lesson with the learning objectives. Can I read the new words with phonics? Can I talk about the characters, setting, and the main events of the story? Can I write the main events of the story in a paragraph? Dear students, before starting work in the notebook, let's read the story once again. Open page number 1. Yes, hurry up. Very nice. And start reading with me. The box was by Chip's bed. Something was glowing inside it. Dear students, all of you must observe that every sentence is beginning with a capital letter and ending with a full stop. And one more thing. Names of people are proper nouns and they always begin with capital letters. For example, in the first sentence, Chip is a name of a boy. It's a proper noun. That's why it's beginning with a capital letter. Turn to the next page. Look at the picture. Something is shining brightly in the box, and this makes Chip frightened. Then he runs into Biff's room with the box. Now read with me. This is page number 2. Chip looked at the box. It's magic, he said. Chip ran into Biff's room. Biff, he called, look at the box. Come on the next page. It is page number 4 and 5. Biff and Chip put the box on the floor. They both were a little bit scared. They wanted to know what was glowing inside the box. Now read with me. Biff and Chip looked at the box. Something was glowing inside it. They opened the box. They looked inside. It's magic, they said. Turn the next page. It is page number 6 and 7. Look at the picture. Biff and Chip were surprised to find a glowing key in the box. Now let's read what happens. A key was in the box. The key was glowing. It's a magic key, said Biff. She picked up the key and the magic began. Now come on the next page to see what happened. Biff and Chip got smaller and smaller and smaller. Oh, help, said Biff. It's magic, said Chip. In the picture you can see as Biff picked up the key, the magic began and they got smaller and smaller and smaller. Come on the next page. Oh wow, everything is looking so big. Look at the slippers, pencil and the ball. They are bigger than Biff and Chip now. Read with me. Biff and Chip looked at the room. Everything looked big. Look at my big slippers, said Biff. Everything looks big. Turn to page number 12 and 13. Read with me. Chip picked up a pencil. Look at this big pencil, he said. Biff picked up a pen. Look at this big pen, she said. This is page number 14 and 15. Read with me. They looked at the house. It looked like a big house. The windows were glowing. It's magic, said Chip. Come on the page number 16 and 17. Biff and Chip ran to the house. They looked in the window. Biff went to the door. She pushed and pushed, but she couldn't get in. Couldn't get in mean couldn't open the door and get inside the house. On page number 18 and 19, Chip tried to pull up the window, but he couldn't do so. Meanwhile, they felt something was coming towards them. Now read from page number 18. They went to the window. Chip pulled and pulled, but he couldn't get in. Something was coming. Chip picked up the pen. "Oh, help," he said. Now turn your page to see what was there. Oh, it was a little mouse. Biff and Chip looked at the mouse. The mouse ran away. Something was glowing. It was the magic key. Biff picked it up. Then what happened? Biff and Chip got bigger and bigger and bigger. Look at the picture. Do you remember when Biff picked up the key and the magic began? On the same way, the key was glowing. As she picked it up, the magic worked again and they got bigger and bigger and bigger. "Oh no," said Biff. "Oh, help," said Chip. "It's the magic," they said. The magic was over. "What an adventure," said Biff and Chip. Dear students, that night they discovered that it wasn't an ordinary key. It was a special key. It was a magic key. Is it so? Yes. Now tell me, do you like the story? Me too. It was really very interesting. Okay. In this story, we have read these words. They are smaller, bigger, big, little, and magic. These are adjectives. And you know, adjectives tell us more about nouns. Or you can say adjectives are the describing words. They describe the nouns. In this story, the word smaller and bigger is used for Biff and Chip, while the word big was describing a house, pen, pencil, and slippers. The word little was describing a mouse, and the word magic was telling us more about a key. That was a special key. Biff, Chip, house, pin, pencil, mouse, and key are nouns. Smaller, bigger, big, little, and magic are adjectives. These words are adjectives and they are describing nouns. Got it? Now I'll ask you some questions just to check your knowledge, that how much do you know about the story. Okay? My first question is, what made the magic begin? Who can tell me? Yes, you are right. The key was glowing. As Biff picked up the key, the magic began. Come on, the next question. Can you tell me which house is this on page number 14? Come on, page number 14. Look at the picture and tell me which house is this? Yes, you are right. It is a little house that they found from the secret room. But why does it look big? Can you tell me? Why the little house does look big? That's great. Biff and Chip were smaller due to the magic, so that the little house was looking big just like a real house. My last question is, what were the feelings of Biff and Chip after getting smaller? Yes, they were surprised to look around because everything was so big in their room. Very nice. Now it's time to do the classwork. So please open your English literature notebooks. Yes, open your English literature notebook, sharpen your pencil, and keep an eraser also with you. Hurry up. Yes, I am waiting for you. Do fast. That's good. Okay. All of you get ready the page. Write day, date, and classwork. You will start writing day in the box of the red margin line. Have you started? Yes. Start writing day. Today it's Wednesday. W Wednesday will be capital. Then you will write classwork in the middle of the line. After writing classwork, give a little bit gap and write date. Today it is 13th January. Yes, a new year has been started and January is the first month of the year. Yes, J of January, W of Wednesday, and C of classwork will be capital. Don't forget it. All of you have written? That's really good. After writing day, date, and classwork, come on the next line. Yes, come on the next line. Leave 3-finger gap and write the topic, the magic key. You will leave 3-finger gap from the margin line. Then start writing the topic. The topic is the magic key. After writing the topic, you will underline it using a scale with a color pencil. Yes. Underline the topic using a scale with a color pencil. Hurry up. After writing the topic, you will write learning objective. And the learning objective is, can I write a paragraph? Don't forget to put a question mark at the end of a learning objective. After writing learning objective, you will write a question. Write a short paragraph about the story using incorporating prompts. You will use these words first, then, Suddenly, next, later, and at the end to complete your work. You will write a paragraph using these words. You can take help or you can see the difficult words from the book. Okay? After doing your work, you may check your answer. Look here. How will you write? After writing learning objective, question, you will leave one line. Then you will start writing the answer. You will write in this way. First, Biff and Chip looked at the box. Something was glowing inside it. Then they opened the box. A key was glowing in it. Biff picked up the key. Suddenly they got smaller and smaller and smaller. Next, they looked at the room. Everything was looking so big. Later, they were frightened because something was coming, but it was just a little mouse. At the end, the key was glowing again, and they got bigger and bigger. The magic was over. In this way, you will complete your answer. And you will do your work in a very, very neat handwriting. Write each letter on a proper line and give one finger gap while writing. Got it? Thanks for being with me. Allah Hafiz.